Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. Let's see what's going on, Aries. All right, this one wants to come out. There you are. Ooh, you got a King of Cups coming in. Someone's in their feels. Ooh, my goodness, a new cycle. What is going on? Yeah, I do see single independent energy. Some of you have been waiting for this, or the ship has sailed and you have a new cycle. Yeah, you got a person heading in your direction. Yeah, you got love coming in here. Some of you have been waiting for love. Cycle ending with one person, but things are about to go in your favor. You got some kind of good luck. I feel the timing is right. It's something that's happening at the right time. Yeah, I do see you being independent, though. Yeah, claiming your independence. But like I say, I feel you've got, this is about expanding your horizons or expansion in your love life. Who is this King of Water? Yeah, it could be somebody with Pisces energy, or you already know who this person is. If you don't know, yeah, it's not yet meant to be known. Often that's the High Priestess. Secret. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks as though you've got someone here who is coming forward. They're hoping for positive energy, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Yeah, I see taming the beast. I see confidence. This is someone confident, kind, and compassionate. This is someone who cares, or they're just a caring person, but I do see you being confident. Yeah. Yeah, you're taming the beast. I feel like this is really about yourself just kind of waiting, being patient. Yeah. Taming that beast. You're not chasing either. That beast. You're not going to chase. Aries aren't always chasers, but sometimes they are, especially when they're younger, right? Because often it's someone who goes after what they want, but you're taming that beast. So you're not chasing. Yeah, so some of you probably know who it is, but I feel like it has to do with this person feeling confident. They're planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Yeah. No, it's a person determined to succeed. Cancer energy. Yeah, I see Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you Taurus energy. Now, this is an energy of, I think you're just keeping the faith. I do. I feel like you're not chasing for sure. This person's coming after you. Yeah, this is someone about to give you a lot of attention. Yeah, you can see this is someone manifesting. See, they're pre-manifesting, preparing. Yeah, this person's coming after you here. They feel confident too. This has to do with long term. See whether something will go the distance. This is probably why some of you don't chase. Yeah, but the interesting thing is this person's definitely in control of their emotions, but they feel confident about what they want, how they feel. Yeah, they're just going after what they want. Tell me about the Hierophant. You're all dealing with different people, different energies here too. Yeah, you're looking before you leap, but I think you're going to go for this. This is a person with good morals, values. You're going to be on the same page, but it has to do with lifestyles. See, this is about habits, lifestyles. I feel like it's an energy of expansion in your love life here. Some of you have been waiting for this too. Yeah, and it doesn't mean you know them, but it's just an energy of expansion. Yeah, things are about to go in your favor. Yeah, see, this is where how you make things go in your favor. Don't chase. Be confident, okay? Be brave. Tame that beast. Tell me about this Magician. This person's manifesting big time. They have what they need. They're preparing. See, it's pre-manifesting. And you're manifesting this by not chasing. So in other words, they have to chase. That's why I feel some of you know who this is. You already know. But others of you, it's not yet meant to be known. It'll be known when the time is right. Right when the time is right. Yeah, you've got love coming in. Definitely love. Some of you might even have a couple of opportunities here. I wouldn't be surprised with this energy. Yeah, making choice, expansion in your love life, good luck, good timing. If you have someone here who isn't giving you attention, You're trusting your intuition, maybe finding that strength to break free. Yeah, because you got another opportunity. You're going down a path here. Yeah, some of you you're no longer giving to someone here. So there is someone here, I feel, you're no longer giving, you're not feeding their ego and not chasing them too. So, yeah. So it is a person, like, in other words, if they want you, they got to come and get you. Yeah, you got a couple different energies here. You're all dealing with different people. Some of you are dealing with Taurus. Some of you are dealing with Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Sag, and then, of course, another Aries. The strongest energy is Gemini. Yeah. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, manifesting. You're manifesting what you desire. See, you're manifesting this by not chasing. So they have no choice but to come towards you. But it is whether something will be long term. If you feel there's a situation here where it isn't going to go the distance, this is likely where you break free. Yeah, and that's often when you claim your independence, but then you got this person very confident. Some of you are taking back your power by not going after someone too. That's why I feel some of you are no longer feeding someone's ego. Yeah, but this person's definitely, I can see this person coming in, making a powerful move. Yeah, they're putting in a lot of effort. Why? They actually want to build. They want to build. It's all about good luck and timing. Some of you might just be in the right place at the right time. And I do see other things going on. Expansion. I see work. I see work here. Building work. Yeah. Contracts, negotiations, and going for it. So there's work situations as well. But someone's coming in to put in a lot of effort here. Let's have a look at this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. You've got change coming. See, this is growth. But here, and I also feel the tables are turning for some of you because you're not feeding someone's ego, you're not chasing them, but you're manifesting them by doing that. So you're looking at how this is going to play out. Yeah, you know what's going on here. Some of you feel someone here is a player too. See, that's another thing. But like I say, this is about looking before you leap, making sure you're on the same page. See, getting out, social. You're just going to be in the right place at the time. So whoever it is that you're not feeding their ego, you're not chasing them, you're actually manifesting this person to come in. But I think you're going to end up with another person here because I see choices. Yeah, offers, invitations, a fresh new start, the cup. Someone's coming in to offer you this cup. Yeah. Wow. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, so there is being at the right place, the right time. To manifest what it is you desire. Someone's desiring to be with you. You're manifesting each other. Yeah. Who is this King of Water? Yeah, they want to take you on a date. They want to ask you out. They want to communicate. This is someone so full of emotion, but they're taming that beast. So they're not going to pour their heart out, at least not then. They'll wait for the right place and time. Like I say, going out on a date, being with friends, family. Yeah, some of you definitely the energy of, some of you got tired of waiting for someone here possibly too, and now you have this other opportunity. This is just perfect because it's putting in effort, everything happening at the right place, the right time. And I think you're ready for this too. Tell me about the Magician. Yeah, see, you're manifesting this by not feeding someone's ego, by not reaching out where they have to reach out. But I'm not saying it's this person coming in because there's choices here. But it's about forming a bond. It's about connecting. See, you got the Lovers here. Yeah, it's all about love, the Lovers. Yeah, see, this is just being yourself, being someplace at the right place and time, looking out for yourself. But it's two single people going to come together. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here speaking some truth. This is someone with integrity, morals, values. Someone's learning something. This is someone learning. I wouldn't be surprised if it's this person no longer giving to someone else. But it has to do with a truth, something being learned. It's an experience. It's somebody here going to share something they've experienced with you. They want to share something. Tell me about the King of Swords. You're going to get a truth. What do we got here? Yeah, King of Wands, some sort of truth. This is someone who knows what they want. They're going for it. Now, it could be someone telling you the truth about this person. Just be careful if anyone comes towards you because of what you can provide. Okay, so be careful of that person who just comes in because they want to take advantage of you, what you can provide. But I feel like you've already got this because you're manifesting new. You have what you need. And you're going to manifest this person by not feeding their ego, by not giving to them. Yeah. Someone here actually is going to tell you the truth. Someone here is going to try to take advantage of you. Yeah, I think someone here is being protective. See, their swords up. You're going to find out a truth. Someone has learned that you're single, though. Yeah, it's a person putting all the cups on the table. Just putting themselves out there. Someone who sees the bigger picture. I mean, it could still be this person in that energy. The King of Wands is generally a leader. See, that's why I feel it's somebody all in their fields. They're taking control, taking the lead. But it's often a person who swoops in and just happens to be at the right place in the right time. See, perfect timing. Someone wants to build with you here. They want to build, but they're going to put in effort. Yeah, it has to do with whether someone's your type or not. See, it's all about your type. But this is also someone reaching out, a little test. Someone testing the water to see if you'll reciprocate. Yeah, you're gonna drink. You and another person are coming together. I feel like you got a person who's going to tell you the truth, that someone here is only interested in what you can provide. They can be very cheap. Someone who takes advantage of you. So you're not going to let this happen. You're manifesting new. Yep, there it is. There it is. I was like, boy, this better come because I can feel it. Yeah, you've got new. There's happiness and joy. You got a new person. See, this is where it's almost like someone comes in, ta-da, to save the day. Like, there it is. While you're waiting, someone new coming in. But you're going to be, yeah, and this is somebody coming in right, laying the foundation too. They make a commitment. Yeah, I think someone here is protective of you. They're going to tell you a truth. Someone here is interested in you only for what you can provide, or they don't want to provide anything. Okay, I am seeing a person here, and I think you know it's going to feel off, because I do think you'll take a step back and look at this a little differently. Yeah, this is where you start to have that moment where you go through change. See, there's change, a different type of person. But I do feel it's like just kind of go with the flow and kind of see where the day takes you. You're going to take this opportunity. Yeah, it's definitely an energy of a crush, somebody who's been crushing. They're coming in to tell you a truth. So someone learning something. They're learning something about you, or telling you the truth of something they know. Yeah. A little crush along. Is someone who's going to be generous. So one of these people's generous with their feelings, emotions, because they feel confident that they can provide, right? They want to provide something. I mean, it's often this is someone just giving someone a little gift to show them they like them. Sometimes the King of Swords will do that, right? They'll show you they like you first. Yeah, interesting energy. Yeah, see, while you're waiting, a new crush, this longing for love. You might be missing someone, but like I say, this is where you tame that beast within yourself. Don't chase, don't feed their ego. Let this person come in right. You're about to receive. I think it's an invitation to some sort of get-together gathering. I do see the Hierophant, which is something traditional, but it's dating, courting in a traditional manner. Someone who pick you up, take you home, that kind of energy. Yeah, it's not like you're going to meet someone. This person wants to come together here. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. See, the right place, the right time. You've likely connected with this person. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. See, it's whether the feelings are mutual. Some of you releasing a situation that doesn't serve. See, I think it's somebody going to tell you the truth. Someone doesn't have your best intentions at heart. They know this person. They're probably in the social circle. They won't provide. They won't give you anything. And it could be this person. Okay, but if you feel something is off, or suddenly somebody here who maybe rejected you, is suddenly now interested because they feel like you can provide them with something. Yeah, but it's all about someone putting in effort. They want to build here. So that's how you're going to know, because they're going to put in a lot of effort. Someone who wants to build. Someone different. This is a different type. And you may be different than someone else's type here too. But I actually feel like there's something about you, I feel, that works. The Temperance card. Tell me more about Temperance. This is all about things being kind of calm, making decisions when you're calm. Yeah, it's a little test. Yeah, it's an energy of someone who comes in right. See, this is someone going to tell you that, see, there's someone here who's kind of cheap. They don't want to, they're only interested in what you can provide for them. With the Lovers here, it's that physical connection. They don't really have your best interest at heart. See, this is the thing. But someone here is more of a provider type. But be careful of someone who's only interested in what you can provide. Someone's going to tell you the truth. There's someone who knows someone here. Yeah, somebody knows somebody here. Friend of a friend. Somebody who's protective. They know this person in some way. It's someone who keeps a secret. Justice, harmony. See, someone who's not fair. One of these people isn't right for you. They don't come in right. Someone who won't commit, they'll keep you waiting or have kept you waiting. See, when someone keeps you waiting long and they don't give you attention, it usually means they feel like you're not their type, they're not interested, or they're giving other people attention. But if they don't get what they want from one person, they generally go get it from somewhere else. So just watch for those energies. But yeah, see, keeping your options open. There's opportunity here. You got a person who's protective of you. They're telling you someone doesn't have your best interest at heart. Okay. See, I see this letting this go. Yeah. This person's wise, experience. They may know somebody in their own social circle has experienced this with this person. One of these people is cheap. They don't want to provide anything. They're more concerned about what you can provide. The other person is someone who's generous with their feelings, their emotions, everything, their time, their energy. They want to build. One of these people doesn't want to build. Yeah, you can see there's an ending here. There's some sort of ending. So someone who may have ended a situation with someone, or they know someone who did because of this. So it's about, I think it's somebody going to give you some advice here. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. See, it's often you get people who will reject you and cut you out because they feel like you're interested in them for the wrong reasons. So it's an energy where somebody may have judged you, or it was just unfair and rejected you. But I really feel that may be how you're feeling about this person. But I'm going to tell you, this person giving you advice is giving you wise advice because of something they've experienced or someone they know has with this person. Yeah, I think it's an opportunist, somebody who's an opportunist. And they see opportunity because you're single. But this other person, I feel, they definitely are someone who is going to come in. They're going to swoop in and take control of this situation. Yeah, see, somebody who actually is willing to provide you with something. I think you provide for yourself. This could be this person telling this person too. Yeah. But you can see this is an energy of opportunity. Somebody here feels it's an energy of missing an opportunity. So be careful how you choose. But I think you've got this because with the Magician, it tells me you have everything you need to manifest what you desire by not chasing, not reaching out to this person, not feeding their ego. Yeah. Someone who's only interested in what you can provide them, not what they can provide for you. Yeah, this is where you often stand up for yourself here. But see, you know what you want, and you're not going to settle for breadcrumbs. You're not settling for people who toss breadcrumbs. You want someone who offers you the pentacle. You want some kind of commitment. Some of you have taken your power back from someone. Yep. See, thanks, but no thanks. No longer interested. See, you've lost interest. Now you have this other person coming in. Someone who's on the same page. They speak truth. They have honesty, integrity. Yeah, see, this is an energy of feeling safe. It's about partnering up. Someone who's actually looking for a partner. This other person isn't looking for a partner. They're looking for somebody just for that physical connection. See, if you don't give it to them, then they'll reject you and go get attention somewhere else. Crazy. Yeah, you've got this though, Aries. I feel like you've got this. Yeah, see, this is you moving on. See, this is that positive change. Stay in your power. But look who's coming in. See, this person's determined to succeed. They're in control of their emotions, are confident about how they feel, and they know what they want. They're not going to let this person take advantage of you. This person is actually a provider, you know. Not that you need someone to, but it's a reason to celebrate a strong financial foundation. They're coming in right. See, one of these people doesn't come in right. One of them does. This person's likely been checking you out. They could be in your neighborhood or close by your community. Could be online dating or social media. But yeah, I feel like you're taking a pause and you're going to look at this from a different perspective. But this is two people checking each other out. This other person's going to be rejected. Don't miss this. See, that's why I say it's over. It's done. Thank you, but no thank you. Because while you're waiting, see, waiting, and I do see other things going on, expansion to do with work, just expansion in your life, but it's being in the right place, the right time for some of you. Yeah, you're out and about maybe with some people. You're going to check this person out. They're going to make a move. They're definitely confident. They know exactly what they want. They're making a powerful move. They're going to make this happen. Yeah, they're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're not afraid of putting themselves out there. See, I'm seeing happiness coming in here for you. This is this expansion in your life. So definitely if you haven't been getting out, it's a good time to get out. You might just connect with this person and just happen to be at the right place and time. But whoever this other person is someone who rejects you and puts on the brakes. They try to take your power. They're only interested in what you can give them. And if it isn't money that they need, which it doesn't look like that's what it is, it's the physical connection. They're only interested in that, nothing more. And I think you're going to reject this person. Because it's about choosing between two. And I think the thing is, while you're waiting, you realize they're not really your type. They're not really right for you. There's something that feels off. But this other person, something is going to feel just right. You're very much the same. There's some kind of harmony. And a lot of it could be to do with the way you communicate or how they communicate or even how much. Anyone who wants to keep in touch, who communicates, they put in effort. Somebody who is truly interested in connecting. But this is about... That 10 of Pentacles is here, which tells me some of you are just going to be someplace and you're going to connect with this person. But it's also about partnerships, being a partner. Someone here isn't interested in being a partner. Yeah. Some of you are going to look at this and go, nope, no way, I'm not taking this. This person's not my type. You're going to be surprised with this person because I feel, because you got the Lovers here twice. One of these people actually wants love. They're emotionally available. The other person is more focused on their money, what you can give to them. And you're going to see how off it is. So it's yourself possibly in this energy of, nope, there's no way, it's too good to be true. I'm not going for it. It's saying to give this a chance and just go with the flow and see where it goes. I think you're going to spend some time with this person, see where the day takes you. But I feel you're learning to look before you leap. But I do think there's an opportunity to connect with someone here who actually, yeah, see somebody new. As soon as I said opportunity to connect with someone new. And I do see happiness, things starting to go in your favor, expansion. I definitely see some of you working, expanding, some kind of communication coming in to do with a new job or an opportunity as well. So you've got a lot of good luck coming your way. But as far as relationships, someone here is very protective of you. And they're speaking a truth. They're going to tell you something about a particular person. But on the other hand, that King of Wands is still there. Yeah, somebody more your type. Yeah, see, this is where you know your options are open. The Empress keeps her options open, is open to new, being open to this new. Okay? Yeah, I think you're finished. Yeah, see, making sure you're on the same page. So you've learned. See, this is some of you learning about your type, the kind of people that you connect with, where they kind of take advantage of you, or they're only interested in what you can give them, which is often in this energy anyway, someone who wants that physical connection. And then when they get what they want, they reject you. Why? Because they have no intentions of making a commitment. And that's why people do that. They put on the brakes and reject or ignore because they have no intentions of making any kind of commitment. So just be careful of anyone who tries to come back around, because they're going to act exactly like they did before. Know your worth and value. Raise your standards. Expect the best. You deserve better. Someone here knows you deserve better. You're manifesting what you desire. They're manifesting you. In fact, you mirror each other. You both want the same thing. Yeah, see, been there, done that. Yeah, you're out of here. But as you're doing that, right here during this period where you're looking at all this, you're going to connect with this person. Yeah, beautiful energy. Yeah, see, it comes in suddenly too. Often when you least expect it, or you just happen to be someplace where it happens. It's saying to look before you leap. Don't reject the opportunity from the new person because you're waiting for this other person who will likely do the same thing. Because you could miss a magical opportunity with someone who really is your type. Yeah, someone who fits, right? They come in right. There's harmony. You connect well. You communicate well. You both want the same things. You're on the same page. Your lifestyles are somewhat similar. Everything fits. And I do think it's someone who sees that you fit with their friends and family. See, this is another thing. This person will fit. They see you as a good fit, but they're going to fit with your friends and family as well. See, where everything's beautiful here. Yeah. Just be careful of that person who comes back in and then cuts you out, or, they just keep doing this. Because that's what I feel. Some of you have dealt with this on and off situations where nobody ever commits. Well, this one's different. This is a person who will commit. They'll lay the foundation. So you have an opportunity for an invitation, a fresh new start. Whoever they are, they're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve at all, or putting themselves out there, because they're confident. And that's the thing. People who are confident, this person will show you they are. They're just going to be themselves, but you'll see that. It's saying to look for that. Take care. Bye for now.